Hey everybody, and welcome to this week's Kids at the Library program. So today we are going to be making something called a yarn pumpkin garland, and I have a little example of what our little yarn pumpkins are going to look like. So we're going to go ahead and show you how to make these today, and you're going to make a couple of them and then you're going to hang them along some twine wherever you would like. I look really good on a mantle. You could even put it, in a doorway or above your bed, whatever works best for you. So go ahead and stay tuned, and we're going to show you how to make these little guys. Okay, you guys, so we're going to go ahead and show you how to make a little yarn pumpkin. So this is going to be the final product. It is very cute. And so the first thing you're going to need is to get the orange yarn from your kit. If you guys didn't pick up a kit, if you guys have any orange yarn at home, any sort of normal yarn will do. I will let you know that if it's like thicker than this, so this is going to be a thicker type of yarn here in my pre-made pumpkin than this one that I just have in my hand. You'll have to just wind the thicker yarn around your hand less times than with a thinner yarn, but otherwise it works exactly the same. So just whatever you have around your house is totally good if you did not come to pick up a kit. So here I have my orange yarn, and you're going to just start by putting your hand out like this. And remember, my hands are bigger, probably going to be bigger than your guys's. So you're going to hold it with your thumb like this. And with this thin yarn, I'm going to go ahead and just start winding it probably around 20 times. So we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Got stuck. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. There we go. So it just looks like this, and then you're going to go ahead, take some scissors, just do a little snip like that. And then I want you guys to just set this aside. It kind of looks like an O shape right now. We're gonna leave it in that shape. So just go ahead and set it down. Now you need a piece of yarn that's going to wrap around the center. So I would say like a couple inches long. You can always cut off the extra bits. It's always easier to cut some off than it is to add some on. So this is probably not quite long enough, and my yarn is tangled. We don't want that. Okay. All right, I'm going to say that that's probably plenty long. All right, there we go. Now we can set our yarn aside. And so we're going to take this couple inch long string, and we're going to take this one in our hand, and you see how it's just going to go across the back, over the top, and you're just going to tie a little knot in it, kind of like if you were like tying a present or something like that. And then you're going to tie it pretty tight. So it almost looks like a figure 8 now, and you can tie it pretty tight, and then we're going to do just like a normal knot on the top, just like that. Okay, now it's nice and steady. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to cut the top off here. There we go. And now we get to kind of fluff our pumpkin. So make it into like a circle shape, and you can kind of fluff it up if you want. And then if there's an extra little string, you can just kind of, you don't have to cut it off, you can, but if you just want to like tuck it in, that works too. Okay, so now we have our little pumpkin, and we need to add our pumpkin stem. So you see we have got a pumpkin stem here, and it needs to be long enough where it can kind of hook over because we have to hang it from the twine. So we're just going to slide our pipe cleaner underneath of that center string that we tied around the whole of our circle. And you're just going to kind of feed it through. And then once you feel like it's a good length, remember that you have to make maybe 4 to 5 of these, so no need to make them too long. But once you do have the length that you like, you can just go ahead and cut the pipe cleaner, kind of twist the pipe cleaner on your pumpkin around, and then make a nice little hook. And that is it, guys. So you can go ahead and repeat this and make, like I said, 4 to 5 pumpkins. If you make the stem a little extra long, then you can really clamp it down onto your twine, and then that way it doesn't slide around on your twine. So that's going to be it, you guys. I hope that you have fun decorating for fall. And yeah, if you guys have extra yarn around the house and want to make more than 4 or 5, you go for it. You can even make little ghosts if you want to, if you wanted it to be very Halloween-y. You could just, you know, kind of loop the thread around and like have little tassels at the bottom for the ghost. But if you guys just wanted to stick with the fall theme, just want to do pumpkins, then there you go. You now have a tutorial that teaches you how to make little yarn pumpkins. All right, you guys, we'll have lots of fun, and I will see you guys next Tuesday.